after Ultra Race. We're all gathered here in Wall Claw, and we're about to head out to the ring all together in one group. So we found a crack on the intake here. Hopefully it makes it so it's just taking in metered air. I'm assuming that should hold, but it still has really bad sputtering and misfiring around town, so hopefully it makes it to the ring. 8-hour drive to the ring.
Yeah. It seems, it's a long drive, but after everything that we've done the last 5 days, it seems easy.
Yeah.
So
it should be fine.
Right.
How's your wagon doing?
Hot, but it runs fine.
Oh, so all the AC leaked out of it?
Gassed out. We did. It lasted about 18 hours.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad. But only 6 hours of driving because we were sleeping and stopping right for fuel. So we found an actual line, an AC line. It's at the ring. It's waiting on us.
Oh.
And we're going to charge it back up. Hopefully now the issue that I'm concerned about is there a secondary leak somewhere else?
Okay, yeah.
So
Because it seems like you guys sealed it pretty good there.
You would think that it would hold it. So
maybe we need to check the level on this one too, because since it goes in and out.
While we're there, we'll check it. Yes, for sure.
Sometimes it's like we're like, oh, we feel so bad for making fun of you, and then sometimes we're ice cold.
Yeah, that doesn't make me happy.
Yeah, no, it's just intermittent.
It's just, isn't it funny though that today it's 60 degrees outside?
Oh my God.
The last 2 days we were here, it was 1,000.
Yeah.
So at least it won't be sweaty. It'll be windy, but it won't be sweaty.
900-degree difference.
Yes.
Yeah. We got the Pit and Paddock guys with us today in their E91 wagon, which is super cool. Love that thing so much. Good morning.
Good morning.
I'm like you. I have an E36 now.
Except yours made it, and mine didn't.
Well, we'll visit yours soon.
I know, I'm really excited.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
How's the lemon been?
It's lemony, very sour.
I like that it has a name already, and it's meaningful.
Yeah, the thing is, I didn't even give it a name. It just gave it itself a name.
Yeah.
Right?
Larry's lemon.
Yeah. It's super sour. The AC works when it wants to work. Sometimes it idles okay, sometimes it doesn't. BMW things, I guess. I don't know.
Is it fast?
It's fast.
Yeah?
I mean, I think it's fast.
It's got to sound great.
It sounds good.
Yeah.
It does.
The induction noise on those cars? So good.
E36 life.
Yeah.
So we're gonna go, drive 8 hours, 9 hours?
I think we'll do it in 6.
Perfect.
Yeah.
It is Autobahn, right?
I'm not sure. I think we're on it for a
VMAX. Oh, look who it is. Hey. Finally.
Hey.
Us three are together.
Hey, don't Drew this today.
I'm not gonna. I'm not in charge today. Otherwise, everything will go wrong.
Dinner last night.
No, but he knows how to get Drew.
Yeah.
So it's the first time we've all been together in a year, roughly.
Yeah.
So 6 months.
Yeah.
But EAG, man, this is it.
Big deal.
The EAG trio.
Yes.
Right?
Congrats to all of us. Also, I'm super thankful that you guys decided to join the team.
Of course.
Yeah, we got a lot planned. I mean, the future is bright for EAG, and I can't wait to get started with you guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was only a natural for you to join EAG. You're a big BMW nerd, you love the BMWs, and then now you're taking it to that next level. Like, I guess the world's your oyster, you can do whatever you want with BMWs.
Yeah, right.
For me, I've always liked them from the outside, but I didn't know anything about it. So now that's gonna change.
Well, you got a crash course this week.
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully not crashing.
Yeah, no. I should have said that, but a very fast course on what BMW life is like.
You got to think of it, right? Like, you know the JDM stuff. It's equivalent of like buying like an S13 age-wise. You don't buy an S13 and not expect to have little issues here and there. So.
Right.
All right, let's go.
Yeah.
What is this?
You get to put a lemon sticker on the car.
I feel like I'm insulting your car, though.
No, that's what it is. It's a lemon.
It's color matched.
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
So everybody like puts it in a different place. I put them on the cracks and like the damaged parts of the car.
Okay.
But you can put it wherever you want.
Is there a spot you missed?
No. I covered all of them. You can. Yeah, I missed a bunch of. I must have missed a bunch of spots. There you go.
I don't know if this is gonna stay on.
I think that's perfect.
Wait.
You're adding to the lemon.
There we go.
I like that.
love it.
Awesome. Thank you. Now Adam's gonna cover some damage.
This is the greatest thing I've ever
It's
seen.
so.
Dude, the color is spot on.
I know. It's so good.
Colette's already found some things.
Right there.
Oh yeah, right there.
Oh, that's a
right
big
there.
one.
See, that's perfect, lemon sized.
We'll hide the green for you. Anyone got a heat gun?
It's good. It's good. See, you're testing. It's active. Active lighting.
You know, in Spain they call this limon.
Yeah. Larry's limon.
Limon de Larry.
Yeah. Most exciting thing to happen so far on this leg is passing this Mark IV Supra. Let's see. Oh, so sick. What a dope car. Wait, weren't you trying to push this piece in?
I might have like
You might have loosened it up, dude.
I'm sorry.
Lewis messed it up.
This piece back here is about to fall off too.
Don't touch it.
I'm sorry.
Hey, look.
It looks good.
It looks good
It's
now.
a 10-foot car.
You can't even tell, dude.
Brand new.
Brand new.
Brand new. 2003.
1997.
So take a look at this here too. So this one's slowly peeling off.
No, don't touch that.
Yeah, but like it's taking some of the paint.
Oh, wait, look. I have to do another piece down here. Because it's like longer.
Yeah, there's like an overlap.
I'm almost out of tape. Perfect. Like new.
That'll last at least 4 months.
Just for consistency, you should consider taking off the other ones and just putting gaffing tape everywhere.
Good idea. I like
Do you have enough gaff tape to do that?
No. That's all I have left. We are at the Nürburgring. We're at track speed, and Kostas is gonna give us a little tour of his incredible facility. He's actually going to help us a lot with safety because I'm gonna take this E36 on some tourist drives. I don't really feel comfortable with the brakes because who knows when the last time they were serviced or replaced. Just like everything else on this car, you know, it is Larry's lemon. It's very sour.
We do love cars with history. So
Yeah.
when they have been places and have done things.
It has 270,000 kilometers, very hard driven.
Okay.
Maybe some rally miles, I don't know. But we just pulled up, and then you have quite the incredible display of, are these rental cars?
Correct. So this is the entry-level cars of our rental fleet. You basically have i30Ns, which is like our entry-level front-wheel drive car, and then Golf Rs that are four-wheel drive, and it's a little bit like our entry-level all wet weather car, because many times maybe you have booked like a GT3 or a Cayman, but of course the weather you come at the ring, it's tricky. This you can have fun, wet or dry. It's still a very cool car. But I think the coolest stuff is inside, so...
No, I don't know. I feel like the coolest car's out here. Whose car is this?
This is one of us. We are all into all kind of cars. So this is Dimitri's, and it actually has a swap. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it has cup twos on a
On a real
Integra?
NK, on the AP Racing, and a cool swap. I will open a bonnet in a sec.
Wait. Why is there a US front on this car?
Because here in Greece, we got European, like the same front like a USDM, not the JDM front end. So, some of us are hardcore Honda guys, so we have a mix of everything.
Oh, this is from Greece.
Yeah, literally, he drove it from Greece here.
Wow. Okay.
By the way, we're all Greek, so the mechanic as well.
I love it. Okay, let's check out the inside here.
So this is a little bit of like a passion project, a dream, a little bit of everything. We want like our special corner at the Nürburgring, and I hope you will find this special enough.
It's very special.
This
It's
is
special, all right. So then, from my understanding, we met briefly all these years ago. I think back in 2013, when I came for the 24-hour race. So like, tell me a little bit about that.
Maybe I said the story off camera, but literally 11 years back, I'm here 12 years, so I think 11, 12 years back, I met you out in the field during the N24. It was one of these races with grueling weather, and you were out shooting. It was 12 or 14 hours into the race. It was clear that you were very tired. You were carrying a long lens, shooting the race. And we recognized you, we stopped you, we want to ask you questions. You stopped whatever you were doing. You spent 2-3 minutes with us. Also clearly you didn't have the time because there were cars passing by and you were doing the thing. And before you leave, although we didn't ask for anything, before you leave, you opened your bag, you took a few Speed Hunter stickers, and you gave them to us. And I said openly that you gave us honestly the most humble, down-to-earth, enthusiast perspective on the thing. And now maybe we can help.
Dude, listen, I'm totally not even, I haven't changed at all. I'm the same person, just a big car nerd, photography nerd, racing nerd,
I confirm it. He gave us stickers.
N24 has always been a dream of mine to shoot, so it's suffering. As you know,
it's a very tough race.
A lot of you guys I know don't like when I complain about when I'm shooting, but you suffer too.
Absolutely, I have done it as a camera operator and as a photographer. And actually, even though I live here, I swear after I did it 3 or 4 years, I said I'm never doing it again. Skipped it for 2 years, then I got addicted. I got back in, then skipped it for 2 years. So,
well, let's talk about some of these cars here. This is quite the fleet. So, are these rental cars or what are these?
Correct. So let me explain very quickly what this is. This is Track Speed Nürburgring. It is our base here. The company pre-exists, has another base in Greece, but this was our dream to make the same thing here. Half of these cars are rental cars. So what you see here, for example, the M2s and the Caymans and all the big Porsches on the right, they are rental cars. But some other cars, for example, are private cars because we also offer storage and workshop solutions for people like us that are here at the ring or they want to leave their car at the ring. So some of these cars that you see here are from good friends and clients, so they're here for storage. As you can see, we have a cool mix of cars. It's not like we offer storage generally for any car, but for a few select people, we're happy to do this.
Right.
And then what you see from here is actually the rental fleet. So basically, from the small front-wheel drive hot hatches, you jump into BMW M2s. And then Porsches. We are kind of Porsche guys, I will not lie. I mean, we have a JDM past, but we do love Porsches. So basically, Cayman GT4 is our entry-level Porsche. And then we build up to GT4 RS, GT3 RS, and 992 GT3. So all these cars, potentially someone could come and rent them at the ring.
I can't believe somebody can rent this.
Including that.
What the hell? So then I know it's really complicated, I'm sure, in terms of pricing structure, but if you can give me just a general idea how much it would cost to rent this, how many euros per day?
So let's say very simple. 2 laps, all inclusive in a Hyundai i30N, the simplest thing you can do is 340 euros. So it's honestly I think it's the cheapest 2-lap package available at the ring. So we try to keep this affordable. You come close to €1,000 mark, you're looking at the Cayman. So basically same thing.
That's 2 laps.
2 laps, all inclusive, fuel and lap ticket. So basically you're looking something like €500 per lap. And then these cars are a bit higher. So you're looking something around $1.5 to $2,000. It changes a little bit between the Porsches. Right. They're not exactly the same price.
$1.5 to $2,000 per lap.
This is for 2 laps. For 2 lap packages.
Okay,
Two lap
so
packages.
potentially 1,000 to 750 euro per lap.
Correct. And it is the cheapest rental versions of these cars that exist like out there. We try to we are actually enthusiasts. We started from grassroots racing and smaller cars, and we actually want to find a way that we can run these cars here, but still kind of affordably, because we had many friends that they had like a modified track car, and we want to tell them like, come and drive to see how modern Porsches feel like, because they are, I have to tell you this, they're fantastic cars. You know this.
Right. So then the question is, like with something like this, would it just be for tourist drives, or for like, could you rent it for a track day too?
No, actually, this is the cool thing. You can rent it for a track day, you can rent it for a road tour, and actually these cars kind of travel through Europe. So earlier this year, these cars were in Tuscany, so they did like a road tour through all the cool roads, and they're going back in a few weeks in Imola. And basically, the idea is we have a cool base, we have the cars, and we can actually have them anywhere you want within reach. And we can actually make you like a custom package. So we try to be flexible, as we discussed. We try to make things happen, because the fleet is not big. It's like.
So then when people come in, do people come in and they're like, hey, I'm just gonna buy 10 laps of this, and they just drop 10 grand on this? Is that actually possible? Like people do that all the time?
I have seen people, as I've said, the company here is new. It's only 1.5 months here, but I have been doing this for 12 years here. And I have experienced this. Like there are people that come here and spend over a couple of days 10 or 20 or 25 grand, like literally just
to drive everything.
But they do, of course, they do like a ton of kilometers. So when you factor in also like running costs, which is like a very interesting discussion, because these cars are high-end cars, they're kind of maintained. We do them as they are our personal cars. So fresh tires, fresh brakes, we align every single thing. So unfortunately, this adds running cost. So of course, like a big percentage of what you see is like actually running the car.
Right.
But yeah, there are people, and many people from the US, many people from Asia, that we see like there is a big passion about these people to come here. They have these cars.
Right.
They just don't have them in the continent.
And I love the fact that companies like this exist, because it allows for people like myself to come and drive their dream cars. You know, it's worth coming as like a track holiday kind of thing. Yeah.
Absolutely. And I think, exactly as you said, it is many times people that they just want to cross off their bucket list doing a lap of the ring in a Porsche. We had this many times, and there is where these cars come. Because I personally love the i30N. It's like honestly a great little car. I think you guys don't get it in the States, but you have like a similar version.
Right.
So, but it's honestly like a beautiful car. But sometimes you're going to go home and you have like this photo of you in a Porsche in the carousel, and these cars then slot in. Yeah. And then there is like I think more serious enthusiasts that they do have a GT3, and they only want to drive a GT3. So, and there comes this stuff.
I love that. Cool. So what next?
So what next is basically we're gonna jump in the car and drive 2 minutes from here. That is our workshop, and we're gonna do all the magic.
Okay.
Our mechanic is already waiting, so I'm just gonna drive there.
All I have to say is good luck.
I hope you will not need it.
We got a whole new set of brake pads. These are racing pads, and then also a whole new set of rotors for the E36, just so it's a little safer for us to drive it on the ring here. So it turns out pad life isn't that bad, but the rotors in front weren't that good. They were a little warped, but also another thing is the pads are probably just off the shelf regular, replacement pads from any auto parts store. So they didn't really stop that well either. It already has stainless steel lines, which is good, because that's one of the things I wanted to do to this car. But since it already has them, we just need to change the fluid, the rotors, and of course the pads. All right, so this is a quick track fix. The problem, as we mentioned before, is that the driver's side seat is stuck, and it's stuck really far back, because I thought it would be a good idea to try to adjust the seat to my height and my angle. But as soon as I pushed it back, it wouldn't go forward anymore, no matter how hard we pushed. So then they're going to go ahead and manually fix it just so I can drive on track without having to get that crazy lean on. But they just measured the angle on the passenger seat, so they're gonna match the angle on the driver's seat. But other than that, apparently they found another leak on the intake and they patched that up. They also cleaned the mass airflow sensor. So thanks to all of you guys who messaged me telling me that it might be a mass airflow sensor issue or O2 sensor. So hopefully this fixes the misfiring or the breaking up issue. We'll see. Hopefully that fixes it. All right, so what's actually damaged is this gear, this plastic gear that are missing teeth. That's the thing with these cars, you know, 270,000 kilometers. Well, actually we got it with 268 and we've put, I don't know, 3,000 kilometers on it already. So it's lived a couple lives for sure. Big single turbo.
This is owned by my friend Kostas, the other Kostas. He used to have an S2000 for many years, like a high revving S2000 engine, like a 300 horsepower NA. And then he wanted something more interesting. And we were actually both bidding. I was a Mazda guy, I had an MX-5. So we were both bidding at the same car, owned by our friend, like without each other knowing. And they ended up buying it, and then things kind of escalated.
Wait, so this is a Nürburgring car? Like
this car has been on the Nürburgring. It might be even the fastest RX-7 that has been at the ring. He's a very good driver. It is a very fast car, but not in this spec. So the car has like a full welding roll cage. It has like a proper all-in suspension, big single turbo, tuned by our very good friends in Greece. That Rotary Secret Guards, like very good guys. They do all kind of rotaries.
I didn't realize like the JDM scene in Greece was so big.
Very big. People do love these cars. They absolutely love them. Actually, if people want to see this car driven, we have this small channel called like One Lap Heroes, which is like literally us and our project cars, like completely, like a small corner of the web. And Kostas is a very, very good driver. So
maybe I need to make a trip to Athens to shoot some car culture. Huh?
I can actually guide you to the.
Yeah.
I used to do this many years back. I started as an automotive photographer and I was working at the tuning magazine. There was like a very big tuning scene, especially like in the 90s. People were driving around with 600, 800 horsepower cars on the road, street legal. So, and then this escalated to 1,000 horsepower cars, but for this small corner of the world. And maybe the track scene wasn't so big, but recently drifting, truck driving, people built cool cars.
Cool. Hey everyone, thank you so much for watching this series in Europe. I just wanted to give a big shout out to our friends from Pennzoil for supporting us on this trip. They have this campaign right now called Long May We Drive, and that's exactly what we did. Also, big shout out to Yokohama Tire for supporting us as well. That's what I'm running on the E36 AO52s. They're super sticky, and running those ensured that we can sustain Autobahn speeds the entire time. We're here. After all this time, we finally made it to the Nürburgring. The tourist drives are about to open. It looks like they're a little late for whatever reason, but it's so cool. Like, this is such a car culture institution. It's amazing to me that anything like this exists. And we were just talking about this earlier. Lewis and I were discussing the fact that this really doesn't exist anywhere else. There's no town that exists because of a racetrack like this. In fact, there is a town in the middle of this racetrack. It's so big. It's just so crazy to me that it still exists and it's still thriving, and people come from all over the world. You know, if you're a true car enthusiast, I advise you to at least save up to make this pilgrimage. Really, it's just, even if you don't come to drive, even if you're just hanging out in the parking lot at Devil's Diner here, watching cars go in and out, the brakes are smoking, people chatting about cars, all different types of cars, fast cars, slow cars, even buses, motorcycles, anything, whatever that wants to drive on this, they drive on this, and it's just so interesting to see. Track Speed was able to get so much stuff sorted on this car ready for me to drive on the ring, including the brakes. They did a nut and bolt check. They fixed my seat. and they did a bunch of things to just make sure that we're safe on the track today. They were able to diagnose the surging problem. They did patch a bunch of holes in the intake, but they just did not have enough time to change the master flow sensor or the O2 sensors on this to hopefully fix the surging and misfiring completely. Maybe that's something that we'll just have to wait till when we export this car.
Oh my god, so big!
This is so that's part of a track. And also, that's the fastest way to get around. That's the crazy thing. So freaking bumpy. Dude, if you had a lowered car, good luck.
Oh, we got a train here.
That's a fucking mess.
I think you should ride the train. I don't know.
No traction at all. There really is no traction. I see what they say about no traction. Like no traction at all. Not good. Oh, we're coming up on YouTube corner. This is where everybody crashes.
Yeah. It's because everybody breaks super late in the video game.
Yeah.
And then they try to do it in real life.
Yeah. That's not gonna happen, fam.
I think there's still three or four more corners before that, which is still a hot minute. Right?
I don't know. Yeah, this.
No.
YouTube corner.
Yo, yeah, it is.
YouTube corner!
YouTube corner. Wow. Decent amount of spectators.
Cold ass tires.
Yo, look at that EG keeping up.
Dude, there's seriously no traction here at all.
Oh my god! Poor cheese!
Porch.
Go. Oh, no.
Right, that's good. This is the jump right here.
Hey, you passed another car.
I passed this fool.
I mean, he let you pass, but you know.
I know. Oh, now the fog's rolling in.
Is that a Supra?
I didn't understand what they're saying about
The weather?
about how bad the traction is until I felt it just now, like in real life. It's really bad. There's like none at all.
I mean, you are on a wet track.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
even
the
worse.
it's a laid down rubber of what he was saying.
Yeah,
You know what?
It's even worse than what I've experienced,
Yeah.
like shooting, like driving on a wet track.
But you know, he that was of everything that Costa was saying. He put the most amount of emphasis on that. He said like, please, I hope you listen to me when I say this. And I was like, oh shit, this might be like a very severe thing.
Oh, they're going on the outside. I'm going inside now.
Inside, dude.
they won't let Darryl with the E91 into the parking lot. So, yeah, we had to improvise the plate.
Gaff
with
tape.
Some gaff tape. So
Gaff tape.
Oh, I'm gonna laugh if we did all that work and they still don't let him in.
Yeah.
But I already got 3 laps in. I got 7 laps, so I have 4 laps left. I'm gonna try to get all of them in.
How much gas do you have?
I don't know, maybe not enough. But like I'm just going so slow. I seriously.
Yeah,
I'm going
you're doing
like
about like
3/10.
you're doing like a 12-minute ish.
Yeah, I'm going so slow because try not to crash, try not to cause any incidents. Still having fun, still passing a bunch of fools.
It's cool because you're getting that experience and you know all the corners and like how it
I just
plays out in the video game.
I'm just so bummed that it's not dry. I really wanted it to be dry, but whatever. You know what? It happens. We made it all out. We made it all the way out here.
To be fair though,
car works great.
It's not like you would be pushing 10/10s when if it is dry.
No.
Either,
I'd be
you know?
doing 7/10s.
Yeah,
7/10s, maybe some slower corners, 8/10s, because I'll feel more comfortable.
Yeah.
But most of it is 7/10s. Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
All right. We'll see. Later. That guy has commitment. This is the jump. Wow, look how pretty it is, dude. Fog rolling in and everything. One more carousel. No, this is just the higher speed one. Last corner. Can you imagine going flat out down this? Yeah. That would be insane. All 3 cars survived the Nürburgring. Unfortunately, Adams and Drew's only got 1 lap each. I was able to pull 6 laps. I would have done 7 or 8, but I did run out of gas, or the light went on and I didn't want to push it because I heard that it costs so much to get off the ring if you run out of gas. So I don't want to be that guy. But this is the scene. Like, this is the iconic spot that people come to take pictures of their cars at the ring. It's just so cool. What an honor to be with these guys. What an epic road trip. Big shout out to my friends from Pennzoil for supporting this trip. They are so incredible to work with, and right now they have this campaign that's called Long May We Drive, and that's exactly what we did. All 3 of these cars. Some more than others, but the campaign is just that. Hopefully we can drive the cars that we love as long as possible. And of course, big thanks to Yokohama Tire. I ran AO52s in the rain today for so many laps, and while it's a lot better if it was dry, I still felt confident in the rain. Just got a little heat in them, and then they felt a lot better in terms of stopping power. And yeah, big thanks to Evolve Motorsports, EAG, and of course Drew Leslie for putting all this together. What a great time. This is so cool. And we still have like a quarter of the trip left, so this was a good one.